Hello beautiful people and welcome back to the channel. If you're a new subscriber, thank you for subscribing, and if you're an old subscriber, thank you for staying to the channel as well. In this beautiful tutorial, we're going to be learning how to make a poncho kimono jacket. Stay tuned. So here are the materials you'll be needing: your Ankara fabric, your plain crepe, depending on the color you want to use, your ruler, your scissors, your tape rule, and your chalk. So now we're going ahead to fold our Ankara fabric into 4. But while you're folding, you're going to be checking the measurement you need. So the measurement you'll be needing for folding is the measurement from the back of your neck to your elbow area. So mine was 18 inches. So I went ahead to take that and I'm cutting out the fabric now. So after that, here I was just putting the front and the back on each other. So you make sure you do that as well. Place the front and the back so as to cut the other remaining measurement. So here now we're going ahead to take our neck measurement. So I'm going to take 3 inches by 1. So the wideness is 3 inches while the depth is 1 inch. And then I go ahead to the end of the shoulder to take a shoulder slope, which I use 2.5 inches. So here I'm connecting the neck to the shoulder slope, not shoulder slope, to create a shoulder slope. So here I'm going to go ahead to cut the front and the back of the dress, of the kimono and then here I'm cutting out the shoulder area as well. So after I've done that, I'll go ahead to the front of the kimono and I'm going to go ahead to take 3 inches all through the length of the kimono from the neck to the end. So I've marked it here. I'm just connecting all the dots that I made for the 3 inches together, and then so after I've marked it, I'll just go ahead to cut it out. So after cutting, we're virtually done with the body of the kimono. So we'll go ahead to our machine. We'll go ahead to join the shoulders together. So here I've gone ahead to join the shoulders together by 1/2 inch, on both sides, and this is what it looks like after I've done that. So after that, we go ahead to take the measurements for the ends of our kimono so as to add our plain fabric to the ends of the kimono. So here I was just taking the measurement round. So after that, here's the black fabric. I'm going ahead to cut that out. So here I was just folding the fabric into 2, trying to get the measurement that we'll be using for the plain material. And mind you can use any plain material of your choice. It's not compulsory. It's a crepe. You could use doll face, you could use bridal satin, you could use Duchess. So now we're going to be taking the 2.5 inches for the ends of then we add 1/2 inches for sewing allowance. So that's going to be on a fold. So now I'll be using 6 inches, since we're using 3 inches on a fold, and I have to cut a lot. And if I fold, if you fold it little by little, you're going to like make a mistake, except if you iron it. My hand is not going to be straight, me. So if you know your hand is going to be straight, you go ahead to cut 4 of 3 inches on a fold. So I'm cutting 6 inches on a fold in 2 places. So I was just going ahead to make sure all the edge is 6 inches from the top to the bottom, and I'm going ahead to cut out the 6 inches. So after I'm done cutting the 6 inches, I'll go ahead to open the 6 inches up. The 6 inches is folded into 2. So now we're going to be needing 4 of the 6 inches, 4 strands of that. Will I call it a band? Yes, 4 bands. So I'm just opening that up, and then I'll go ahead to cut another one. So that's the second one I'm cutting. So after I've cut those 2, that's making 4 pairs. Here I'm just cutting out the ends of the material, so it will not be bulky by the time I go ahead to sew it. Make sure to place the fabrics to the right way, like the front facing the front, not the front to the back. Then you go ahead to join the 4 strands together to make 2 strands. So you go ahead to join that by 1/2 inches. So here I've gone ahead to join it, and I've ironed it. If you can see what I'm trying to say now, I've ironed it by 3 inches. So if your hand is very straight and you can cut it directly by 3 inches, it's also fine. And then I've gone ahead to open that up. So from where we joined the 1/2 inches together, we're going to measure our sleeve, take our sleeve measurement. So I measured mine at 11.5 inches, and then I went ahead to take 1.5 inches down for the poncho effect for the kimono. So the kimono will be joined a little bit at the side. So after that, you open up the fabric and make sure they are aligning. Then you go ahead to pin it down. And then you go ahead to just press that 1.5 inches you marked already, and make sure to reverse it. To secure it well, reverse, yeah. So after we've done that, this is what it looks like. We've done that for 2 strands that we have. So now we're going to go ahead to open that up. So this is what it looks like after you open it up. So next thing, you take your body, the body of the kimono, and then where you joined your shoulders together, you also take the center of the strand, and then you pin it down together. So after that, you go ahead to sew it round. starting from one end to the other end goes your machine. So here I've gone ahead to join it to our body on both sides, and I've ironed it. So after that, we're going to go ahead to take the measurement of the center of our kimono, where our neck is. So as to take the accurate measurement as well. Go ahead and take that measurement. Kindly bear with me with the background noise. I'm in a very noisy environment. So we'll go ahead as well to do the same thing we did for the sides. We take 6 inches and then we go ahead to just cut that out. So yeah, I'm opening up the sides like I did in the first video. For the first strand. Then after that, I went ahead to also join it. So after joining it here, I'm just going to fold it. I'm supposed to iron it, but I'll first join it, then go ahead to iron everything together. So here you go ahead to join it by 1/2 inch as well to the body. So after you've joined it, this is what it looks like. So here I've ironed it, and this is exactly what you will have at the end of it if you follow the tutorial carefully. And after that, you just go ahead to hem the lower part of your dress. So after we've hemmed it, see here I've already hemmed it, and that's it. And there you have it, our beautiful Poncho kimono jacket. Thank you for staying tuned. Thank you for watching. If you're yet to subscribe, if you're yet to subscribe to the channel, kindly hit the subscribe button, kindly share, like, comment, and I would like to know what tutorials you like me to post next. Thank you for staying tuned. Bye. See you in our next video. Bye.